Hey guys, welcome back to Glenna's World of Coloring. I'm sorry I did not make a video for Halloween. I tried and then I forgot and then it didn't work out. But I'm here now. Today is November the 4th. We are almost upon Christmas. How exciting. We love us a good Christmas. All right, but I wanted to color out of Color by Numbers animal stencils today. I haven't really chosen a page. Yeah, let's just do the next one that I haven't done. Let's do this gazelle. There's not really many colors in it. So number 1 is black. Okay. So I'll have to zoom you in or bring you down some. But 120 black. All right. How is everyone? Hopefully good. Oh, don't start yet. I don't have any card stock between the pages. That would not have been wise. So I'll go ahead and stick that back there before I start. Oh Lord. I actually made some stickers the other day. My cousin had requested them. He asked his girlfriend if she wanted some stickers. She said sure. She wanted 2 separate ideas, so I did them. She wanted 5 mushroom themed stickers, which I made, and then 5 SpongeBob themed stickers. And then my cousin, he wanted some stickers based on a rapper that he listens to. I didn't understand the point, really, of these stickers. But anyway, I didn't question it too much. I just did what I was told to do. So I made the stickers. I finished them. And I took them up to him yesterday. He wasn't home at the time. I was at my mama's house, and that's where he lives. He is 16. And yeah, he wasn't home, so I just left him in his room and I let him know. And he said that he got them. So I made a handsome Squidward sticker that I'll probably end up making one of those for myself too, because I liked it pretty good, even though I had a rough time with it. I couldn't find a marker because I colored all of these by hand. Colored them all, I laminated them, and then I cut them out all by myself. I don't have a Cricut, which I'll talk a little bit more about that in a little bit. But yeah, I don't have a Cricut. So, but I do have a laminator. I just bought it last week, or I ordered it the week before last, and I got it Monday last week. So, yeah, I've got it right here. This is what it looks like. It's like a green almost. It's Crenova. I'm not sponsored. I just wanted to show. And yeah, when it's on, if you turn it on the cold, then it'll run cold and it won't get hot. But it's running now. And then when you turn it hot, the red light comes on, and then when it turns green, it's ready to go, ready to laminate. So I don't need it right now. Just wanted to show you guys. But yeah, the deal with the Cricut. I want one. I really want one. And if I can catch them, on sale during Black Friday, I will get one. Let's see. There's a few more blacks. But yeah, I plan on getting one as soon as I can. It won't be very soon, but it won't be that long either. A Cricut, if you don't know what it is a sort of a cutting machine. So, let's say for stickers, you can go into the settings on your computer for the Cricut. Well, that's not exactly what you do. You have to go to the, I guess it's the Cricut website, or like an app that you get after you've got one and you like register it or something. I can't really talk much about it because I don't know. But somehow you set it to where you want your stickers cut. That's why, let's see here. Let me see this. Alright, let me see that. If I can get it out without damaging it. Alright. Cool. But yeah, that's why this has such perfect edges all the way around, because this was more than likely cut out using a Cricut. But all it does, it goes around the shape of your picture and it gives you this white little border. So, and this one, this sticker has like a matte finish to it. So, it doesn't really, it's not glossy is what I mean. So like, usually stickers will be like glossy, but that one is matte. And I will, when I open my shop for my stickers, I will have a variety of different papers. So like glossy sticker paper, matte, and then I'll have like holographic. So I'm not for sure how you use the holographic. I'm gonna have to do research on that. Because if I don't, and I just try to do it, it's not going to turn out. It's not. It's not going to work out. But yeah. I just want to do it as like a little side hustle. I don't really want to do it as like a full-time thing. Unless it does really well. If we do really well, then maybe. Some of these shops make $3,000 or more in a month. And it is insane. You could honestly live off of making stickers if you were that successful. Now for me, I don't know about it. It sounds like fun, honestly. I would probably color my own stickers. It takes me probably, let's see, for 10 stickers, it took me from, let's see, Saturday, I worked on it because I had to take them up there yesterday. So, let me zoom you out just a little. Pretty zoomed in. Okay, so number 6. Let's get going while I'm talking. Number 6 is R194. Let's see, right here. R194 Skin White. Number 6. Where are my 6s? Right in here. But yeah, I started making them. Well, I finished drawing the stickers. I drew them on my iPad. And then I printed them out on the sticker paper. Let's see. It usually takes me... It probably did take me a good 3 hours or 4 to actually draw the design. So it took me pretty much 4 hours to draw the designs. Okay, so then I printed them out, just the outlines, printed them out, and it took me, let's see, I started coloring at 9 o'clock Friday night. No, I started coloring Saturday night, 9 o'clock. And time I colored everything and got everything cut out. You know, time changed Saturday night. Time went back Saturday night. So I looked at the clock and it was like 1:50, and then I kept going. So it was 1:50 when I looked at the clock of Sunday morning. Okay. So I kept going, and when I looked again, we were back to 1 o'clock. So technically it would have been 2. But time went back. Sunday morning. Well, I looked at it again when I actually finished everything. And it was 2 o'clock again. So it would have been 3 o'clock time I would have been finished. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So it would have been 6 hours that I was coloring and cutting the stickers out. And I still wasn't finished with all of them. I finished 10 of them. And yesterday, I had to get the rest of them ready. I didn't have time to even draw them. He sent me what he wanted. I printed it out, laminated it, and I cut them out. I didn't even have time to actually do those stickers on my own, because I probably had an hour to do it. There was no way. There was no way that I could have done it. If I would have had a Cricut, maybe it would have been possible. If I would have had a Cricut, it wouldn't have took me so long to cut out all of the stickers from the night before. So, yes, I am going to buy one whenever I can find a sale that actually suits my budget. I'm looking right now at the Cricut Joy and Cricut Joy Extra. I don't know about them. I don't know anything about them. I'm about to do some research. I'm about to watch Kayla's Circuit Creations. Oh, Cricut Creations, not Circuit. Kayla's Cricut Creations. She has a video called Which Cricut Machine Should You Buy? So, she's got a bunch of them, and she's gonna let us know what they do, what each of them does differently, and which one would be best suited for certain people. So I'm gonna watch that later after I'm done making my video. I gotta work tomorrow. Fun. I worked on Halloween, so that's why I wasn't able to get a video out. I didn't have time, because time I got home, I had to cook. I had to let my rabbit out, and there was no time at all. I didn't have time. So, I'm sorry about that. I was gonna get one out. I was hoping I was gonna get one out, but ultimately I wasn't able to. But this video is gonna come out. I'm gonna get this video up hopefully today, but if not, sometime this week. Yes, I'm hoping today, because I haven't posted a video in a couple weeks. Let's see. Number 11 is yellow, $4.95. Y495 lemon yellow. Let's see, 11s. And I wish I could make sticker sheets, but I don't have the means to do that. I wish I did, so that I could go ahead and open my shop, but I don't, so I'm gonna have to wait. I believe that it's $30 to open an Etsy shop. I'm not for sure. I'm gonna have to look more into it. Try to see about it. If it is, I'll have to do that to be able to pay the $30. But I don't know. Alright. And I haven't done a video for my other channel in a while, so I need to do that as well. It's been a rough little bit, so just bear with me, and hopefully we get this ball going. I'm wanting to make a video where, or I'm wanting to make a channel about my stickers. I don't know about it yet, but it'd be neat to just kind of like vlog a little bit, as well as show like my process of making stickers so far. I think it'd be fun, but I don't know if people would want to see it. The first sticker sheet idea that I have is like fruit cows. So like a fruit cow sticker sheet. So like a strawberry cow, maybe a blueberry cow, a watermelon cow. I think it would be so cool to do that. And then I want to do like a rabbit sticker sheet. I don't know. I'm getting excited about it. I definitely do want to try. And it doesn't really hurt to try. You know, if you fail, keep trying. If I fail, I'll try again. And after I fail so many times, I'll know that it's not gonna work. So then I can just close down my Etsy shop and it's no big deal. So I do still want to try it. Let me see. I bet that I'm not even going to be logged in. Oh, I am. Shoot. I didn't think I was going to be logged in. Heck yeah. So, I'll be able to see what's going on. I always like to try to look at the bestseller stickers to see what kind of stuff people are looking at right now. I don't want to copy anyone, but I do want to get inspiration. So, every piece of art that I've ever done has been made from like inspiration. Oh shoot. Well, I wasn't paying attention. That's a first. Okay. That is a first that I've ever done that. Great. I hope this pen can cover up all of this. I don't know if it can. It might be able to. Not completely, but it's not covering it really good. I suppose it's covering it good enough. Yeah, that covered it pretty good. I can't believe that I did that because I wasn't paying attention. I usually always pay attention when I'm doing this. I got so excited about stickers. So excited about stickers. But yes. That should keep it covered, hopefully. But anyway. I've got quite a few different ideas. And I'm going to have to start writing them all down so that I don't forget them. But yeah, like strawberry cow, blueberry cow, cherry cow, and just incorporate the fruit elements into it. Now, it's one thing to come up with an idea. It's another thing to actually execute it. It's another thing completely to be able to actually do it. Now, I did want to be a tattooer, but that might be out of the question because my hands get like real shaky when I'm like trying to really like get in there, and it is not I don't think it'll work out. So that might be out the window. That's okay. Let me get a drink. Number 12. Let's see. G487. G487 Chartreuse Green. And that's number 12. Yes. See where the 12s start. Chartreuse is probably one of my favorite color greens. When it lightens up, when the alcohol evaporates, it'll look really good. If you hear little pitter pattering, that's my rabbit. She's getting her a drink of water right now. And on the 27th of October, she turned 2 years old. So, she is now 2 years old. I haven't had her for 2 years, but I've had her enough. I've had her long enough to know that I love her. And usually when I say excuse me to her, she knows what's going on. She knows she's doing something bad. Like she'll just start chewing on a blanket of mine. Oh. And I'll be like, excuse me. And she'll just look. She's looking right now. It's fine, Pooch. You're fine. She's sitting there looking so sleepy. She just got up from a nap so that she could get her some water. So I gotta let her out of her pen later. Like I've said before, I don't believe in cages. I don't believe in caging animals. Well, I'm kicking things. Now, I'm gonna say that like really small animals should be in a cage. Like hamsters, you know, they're supposed to be in cages. But rabbits, guinea pigs, hedgehogs, I'm not sure really about hedgehogs, whether they need a lot of room or not. I assume so, because in the wild, they just roam, you know. Hamsters, you can, not little tiny cages. I mean like, what kind of things do I mean? Like you can give them big enclosures and they'll dig, they'll bury themselves. They'll just have a blast in a bigger enclosure. So not really like a cage, but if you bought like a 100-gallon fish tank, 100-gallon long fish tank, that would probably be perfect for one hamster. I don't recommend keeping hamsters housed together unless you have a lot of room, because they will actually eat each other. And that's no fun. That is not a good sight. I've seen it happen. It's not fun. So please don't put hamsters in the same spot together. They will fight. They will unalive each other, honestly. I've seen it happen. I saw one hamster pluck out another hamster's eyeball. So please do not house them together if you have a smaller enclosure. It's not a good idea at all. I mean, you want it to be like, oh, it'll have a friend. No, its friend will be dead. DED, dead. So no, it's not a good idea. Now, like guinea pigs, on the other hand, they can be together. They live together in the wild, so that's what they know. Rabbits, they live together in the wild. So, my rabbit would probably throw a hissy fit if I brought another rabbit into this house. So, probably not a good idea to do that right now. Where she is older, she's already settled in. She knows who I am. She knows everyone in the house. And if I were to bring another rabbit into the house, I don't know how she would react. I've heard stories of people having a rabbit and working in a pet store where they had to handle rabbits. And then they come home and their rabbit tries to attack them because they smell the other rabbits on them. So, I'd rather not get attacked by a small, floofy rabbit. And she's not even that small. She's probably at least a few pounds. At least 5 pounds. She's a decent sized rabbit. She might weigh even more than that. Before I actually got her, I had my eyes on a little Dutch bunny. This rabbit was already a couple years old. I feel bad, kind of, for the home she went to. I think it was a good home, but the way the woman held the rabbit and the way she did the rabbit, I don't know about it. I mean, she was a lovely woman. She was lovely. She was so nice. But she took the rabbit's, she stuck the rabbit's head in her armpit, which that is a good way to calm a rabbit down. It is. It actually is. But then, the thing I didn't know about, the thing I wasn't sure about, was when she grabbed the rabbit by the ears and jerked his head out of her armpit. That was what made me be like, I don't know about that. Let's see, 13 green, G472. Mind you, there wasn't a whole lot I could do about it. G472 Vivid Green. Wasn't a whole lot that I could do about it. Because they actually had already purchased the rabbit before I came in the next day. I came in early. I always came in early, probably 9:30, 10 was when I was supposed to get there, clean up, and then we would open at 11. Well, when I left the day before, I assumed that the woman came back, bought the rabbit, and had us hold her for her until the next day, and then she came and picked the rabbit up. Yeah. So there wasn't anything that I could do. That rabbit was a sweet little thing. And if that woman hadn't have bought her, I probably would have. When my rabbit's passed away and she's gone, I'll probably own another rabbit. 'Cause they're really smart creatures. They're super friendly. They're really sweet. And I really didn't do a whole lot to bond with her. She decided what she wanted to do. I didn't really force her hand. I gave her treats and I fed her, give her water. Other than that, when I would let her out of her pen to explore, I wouldn't do anything. I just let her explore on her own, do her own thing, let her get a feel of where she was. And when I set her pen up, I actually left her in the box that I brought her home in so that she could kind of settle where she had been in the car on her way home. Nowadays, if I were to try to put her in a box, she wouldn't have it. If she even thought that I was going to try to get rid of her, she wouldn't have it. And I did. Twice. I tried to get rid of her. And both times I ended up changing my mind. Both times. So she kind of got stuck to me. Now I couldn't even imagine getting rid of her. When she was a baby, she was so rowdy. She would be into everything, and it overwhelmed me. I'm not gonna lie. It overwhelmed me, and I didn't want to take responsibility for her anymore. And then her little face. I saw her little face, and it killed me to even think about getting rid of her. So, I called the pet store back, and I told them that I'd changed my mind. That was the first time. The second time, it was the same thing. She was rowdy. I couldn't handle it. I thought she could have a better home without me. Because at that time, I was not very well educated in rabbits. I'd done some basic research, and I would scream at her because she would be doing stuff I didn't want her to do. She would be loud. She would pull the pin all over the room. I would shout at her. And then that was the second time I was like, I can't do this. I want her to have a better home. And the same thing happened. I looked at her little face, and I knew I couldn't get rid of her. And then from that point on, I realized that screaming and shouting, that wasn't doing anything for her. That was just scaring her. So I had to learn a lot of patience. And that's something that I still have for her, is a lot of patience. You have to have patience when you have a rabbit, because they will test you. They really will. She has tested me over and over and over. So, I know what it's like. And I was a really bad owner for a little bit. But by the time that our pet store had closed, I learned that I have to be calm and I have to be patient with her, because she's an animal. She doesn't know that she's doing anything wrong. You have to positively reinforce when they do something wrong. So if you've ever had a rabbit and you have anger issues like me, and you're easily annoyed like me, maybe a rabbit isn't for you. Or maybe it is, and you can learn to be calm and you can be patient as well. But yeah, I love her to death, and I'm glad that I never got tired of her. I still get annoyed by her a little bit when she decides she wants out. She'll pull the pin with her mouth. And then I just tell her, not right now. And I move the pin back. I don't scream at her. because I know that it just scares her and it's not going to teach her anything. So if you have a rabbit and you're shouting at them, you know, I get it. It can be frustrating. But one thing you need to know is you can't do that. You have to have patience because shouting doesn't affect them. It just scares them. Now, if your intention is to scare them, then that's just wrong. They're prey animals. They're scared of sudden noises and sudden movements. So shouting is just making it worse. But yeah, if you want to have an animal that's going to test you in like a kind of heartwarming way, I would recommend a rabbit. Do not give them to children, please. I know they're popular for Easter, but then the kid's just going to get tired of them after a week probably. And then it's going to be on your shoulders. It's going to be in your hands. And rabbits are a lot of work. So, unless you want to be dealt that hand, don't get a rabbit for a kid. Kids have very short attention spans. They're not going to care about that rabbit after a short time. So it's not even worth getting unless you want to teach your child patience and responsibility. So if you're going to be right there with them, showing them how to care for the animal and how to properly take care of them, sure, go right ahead. They're good educational animals as well. But yeah, we had people come into the pet store, buy a rabbit for Easter, and then bring them back the next week because they didn't want them anymore. So they're more likely to be dumped than anything else. And when you dump them just anywhere, you know, they don't know how to fend for themselves because they were raised by people. Wild animals are wild. They understand how to care for themselves. They know how to forage for themselves and find water for themselves. Domesticated rabbits, that means domesticated. That is when they are raised by people. And they are used to people giving them food and water. They don't have to find it on their own. So, when people get tired of them, some people just will take them and dump them. Dump them in someone's yard or dump them on the side of the road, and they don't understand what's going on. They don't know because they were not raised outdoors. They were raised inside a place by a person. They were fed, they were given water. So please, if you ever get tired of a pet and don't want them anymore, try to find them a new home or take them to a shelter where they can have the chance of a new home. Hopefully it's a no-kill shelter. I will not support a shelter where they euthanize their animals. I mean, yes, I understand that it's inevitable because they can't find homes, so they take up space. But I mean, it's not right, I don't think. Just because they can't find a home that they should lose their life. It's not right. So number 14, dark green, $3.45. I get real passionate about this stuff. So G345, deep olive green, 14s. I get real passionate. Some people don't like what I talk about. But I mean, if you don't, you can click out of the video. It will not hurt my feelings, I promise. Some of the stuff I talk about, people just don't want to talk about. And that's fine. That is perfectly okay. That's why I do not talk about politics on this channel, because I have my own views. Some people have their own views, and they will fight about their views. They will try to push their views onto you. That's why I don't talk about religion. Same thing there. And those two topics I will not talk about. I'm just not comfortable talking about that kind of thing. Now, like pet stores and shelters and what I believe is right for animals, I will talk about. Because animals are actually a passion of mine. Religion is a passion of mine. I just don't want to speak on it because there's so much to unpack there. And I'm not going to do it. But anyways, yes. Hopefully, the shelter that I talked about before, I don't know if I actually uploaded that video or if that was, I don't know, a long time ago. But I hope the shelter that's mistreating their animals in the state that I live, I hope they get shut down. I've heard that a few animals actually passed away in their care at the shelter because they were not being fed. Now that is just disgusting. And that's just wrong. I'm not going to support a place like that. Now about like the meals and stuff, I'm actually not, what in the world? I'm not for sure, but I'm not for sure what other stores actually get their animals from meals. Hopefully it's not many. But I believe that, I think that PetSmart was one of them. I might be wrong. I hope that I am. But yeah, I just won't support a place that does that. I won't. I know quite a few people that wouldn't. So, it's probably not any better, but I would rather get my animal products, or my animal, I would rather get my pet products from Amazon rather than a pet store that supports that. I don't think it's much better to do that, but animal cruelty is not the way I want to go. Oh, Lordy. Get me a drink. All right. On Halloween, like I mentioned, I had to work, but I was in a good mood that day. I don't know why, but I was. That's the best mood that I've been in since before I actually broke up with my ex. I haven't had that good of a day in quite a while. I had something to look forward to before I broke up with him. We would talk on the phone every day. And then after I dumped him, it hasn't been that great. Feels like it did before I started dating him. I'm just not a happy person, I guess. Which I do have bipolar disorder. So that kind of factors in. It doesn't help, but there is some things that make it a little less there, like a little less prominent. When I do things that I really like to do, I don't even think about it. And usually I'm not mad at the world while I'm doing things that I like to do. Or using my brain, like when I was reading, I'm just sucked into a universe that is not mine. And also, I'm thinking about mobile homes. I don't know. I can't wait to be on my own and be independent. Yeah. I don't know why. I just want to. And probably because I don't have a whole lot of space in this room, because as you can hear, when I move, I knock into something. I don't have enough room in my room because I've got so much stuff in here. And my closet is blocked. My rabbit's pen is in front of the closet because there's nowhere else to put it. Yeah. So when I've got my own place, more than likely my rabbit is going to be free roam. I'll probably confine her to one room, but she will get to roam that one room. She will not be in a pen. I'll probably give her her own room and just take the door off and put like a baby gate or something she can't jump over. I'll give her toys and hay and water and something to dig in. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure she has the best life that I possibly can give her. I mean, she has a pretty good life already, because I do let her roam in here. But, you know, I just wish there's more space, because I do have to block off part of the room so that she doesn't try to eat my computer cables, because my gaming computer was like over $1,000 for my whole setup. So if she gets a hold of it and ruins it, let's see, the computer itself was probably $800. So she would be getting a job and paying me back, which she probably wouldn't be able to, because she is an animal. Yeah. I don't think I would get that money back from that. I've had my computer, probably a good 3 years. I bought it when I first started working. But yeah, I'm so glad that I don't work where I did, because I absolutely hated it. I'm going to have to text my dad in a little bit to see about a job that I was interested in. And if it's already filled, I will be looking for something else. Preferably an at-home job, so that I can do what I want to do and do my job at the same time. So let's say I was on a call, like an at-home call center kind of thing, let's say I was at home and like I was making stickers. I'm making stickers and talking on the phone at the same time. I don't know if it would work out. Let's see. Texting my dad. Alright. What number 19 is pink. R295. Well, if I can grab a hold of it. R295 dark blush. This is the last color and then we are done. So, I hope that I can find a new job. Because the way that I am now, I cannot live off of that. I'm making $9.25 an hour, which isn't like terrible. But the hours are really bad. I usually get 2 days a week, anywhere from 10 to 12 hours a week. So, not even half of 30. Not even half of what I should be getting for full time. But I'm not full time, I'm part time. And 10 hours is not acceptable for a part time job for me. I mean, how do they expect anyone to live on that? And the kicker is that they will not hire anyone that already has a second job. It's stupid. It is stupid. Yeah. So, anyway, even if we do get help, it cuts our hours down. So when we had a new girl start working there a couple months ago, it cut our hours so that we could give her some hours. It is rough. Rough. Alright, let me check this right quick because I need to know something. Okay. He said they haven't filled the spot yet. I'm asking if they said when they were gonna hire someone. Hopefully not too much longer. 'Cause I need something. I have to have something different. I mean, I hate working with people. So like retail, I don't like it. Anytime that I go start doing something, it's like, why should I keep trying to do it if I'm going to get interrupted 54 times before I can complete what I'm doing? Which, I mean, that is the job, to ring up customers, take care of customers, but it's too much for me. I've never liked retail. in my life besides the pet store, because I actually genuinely enjoyed working with animals. As you may know, I talk about it a lot. Yeah. I just absolutely hate retail jobs. Give me that. No, not that one. This one. Is this one 14? Yeah. I missed some up here. And then I just smacked my camera with a marker. Let me go ahead and finish this. I'll probably, when I color in this book, just go page by page again. Well, I've never done that. But I'll probably just go page by page because they all color the same. Not the same colors, but it's all animal stencils. Alright, so that is done. Thank you. When I get done coloring, I'm going to, again, watch this video and then fiddle around with Etsy for a little bit. I don't exactly know if I have to pay a fee to open the shop, but I am gonna find out. Let me see here. I'm gonna shop manager. Okay, so I still have to fill in the rest of the stuff on here, so I still have to make a listing, how I'll get paid, share my billing information, and secure my shop. So yeah, I just want to open the shop so that I can see what it's about. Okay. So shop manager didn't do anything right now because I still have to make a listing. I'll probably come up with a single sticker idea right now and do that, worry about that. So yeah. But I don't know yet what I'm gonna do for my actual sticker idea to actually put on there for a little bit. Because I can't do my fruit cows right now. I want to wait until I have my Cricut to be able to work on that and get the Kiss Cut stickers. That way, that I can have them just peel off of the sheet instead of them be separate die cut stickers. So die cut means that it cuts it completely out. Kiss cut means that it cuts the sticker, but it doesn't cut the backing of the sticker, if that makes sense. So hold on a second. So let's say I was gonna cut this out of right here. So when you kiss cut, it cuts off this part of the sticker. The actual sticker comes off from the paper. So that's kiss cut. But when you die cut it, that's what this is. This is a die cut sticker, so it cuts the sticker and the backing of the sticker into what you want it to be. Hopefully that made sense. But I want to do the kiss cut stickers, and that's what you need for a sticker sheet. Because you don't want to have to take a whole sheet. Well, no, that doesn't work. You don't want to have to take the whole sheet and cut the stickers out and then try to put them on a different sheet, and yeah. So that is something that I cannot do on my own. So hopefully Christmas time or Black Friday, I can get one. Because I really want one to be able to make my stickers. I think my mom thought that I was gonna try to do it like a actual business, which it is going to be an actual business, but I think she was thinking that I was going to try to live off of the money I made on that. I mean, I understand, but I don't know if I would make enough to live off of. I wouldn't know until I tried it. More than likely, like I said before, it's just going to be a side hustle to try to at least make something. At least try to make some money from my stickers. Because I would love to make art and send it to people. I mean, I would sell to literally anyone. I think I'm gonna make my single stickers like probably $3 each, just because of how much work that I like to put into them. Where I actually, well, my pen ain't wanting to work, but where I actually color them myself, I want to make them just a little bit more special. So, hand colored stickers. And they're going to be hand drawn because I'm going to draw them on my iPad. So hand drawn, hand colored, you know. Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to try it. And if it doesn't go anywhere, you know, I could always just make my own stickers, make myself some stickers to put on stuff. Okay, we are done. And it looks pretty cute. Let me move you up a little. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, excuse me, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos, because that's always a good time. Always. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. See you guys.